create, erase the hate, our memories, these things we make, each stitch we take our time, we take each word, we make a rhyme, we on, we are, these flaws we fraud, to mend this all, to walk the dog, we tune, we zoom, the room, the loom, the birds, the boughs, the stars, the moon.
Hi everyone, welcome to Stitching It. My name's Stephanie and I'm a crafter outside of Atlanta, Georgia, and I love to cross stitch and diamond paint. So welcome to the channel. It's been over a month since my last update. We've had a few things going on at home that has made it difficult to find time to sit down, but really the time has just been flying by. Like there's just it seems like there's so much stuff to catch up on, since the last time I saw you guys. But I have been crafting, especially to try to, to help soothe myself, to get through some things. Crafting does really help me emotionally, so it's something I look forward to doing every day, and with regularity, and so I've picked up a finish or two since the last time we spoke, and so that's what I'd like to show you today, some finishes, and also we've got the results of the giveaway from last time. So I will put a segment about that in just a few moments, but first I wanted to show you my finish. Actually, I had two diamond painting finishes last time, and one I've been talking about for a while because I've been working on it since January, and it's a great African American men diamond painting by Wisham Gregory, and it's unlicensed artwork from AliExpress. And I remember when I ordered it I was a little bit nervous because I didn't know how it was going to come out, but the finished product came out amazing, and it came out so great, in fact, that Nigel, my husband, he enjoyed it so much because we spent time researching and learning about every man that was pictured in that diamond painting, and it was so influential in our lives. It changed what we thought about diamond painting, and it changed literally our world to have something so special to us in our living room completed, so we decided that we want to make a separate short video about it, so that is in the works. We don't know how it's going to come out, but I did want to show a couple pictures of that diamond painting right now. But there is something coming up later, more information about that's going to have its own separate video. We're just still working on it. That's what I wanted to let you guys know. And it was actually pretty neat because I had not pretty neat, but I had posted it in a Facebook group for diamond painting, and this was a large Facebook group that had like almost 20,000 people in it, and it got lots and lots of positive reactions and comments. It had over 500 positive reactions, but unfortunately on Facebook it actually suffered a racist attack from some troll that was just trying to create problems, and apparently couldn't handle the topic of the diamond painting that I had posted, in the group. And it was a little bit shocking, and it was a little bit dramatic, like a drama in the group. But now I'm kind of like bragging about it. I feel like it suffered a racist attack, because it feels like it almost made it something, something that people reacted so strongly to and felt so strongly about, even though it's just a diamond painting, I don't know. It was kind of exciting to me. So that's what I tell people now, that when it's in our living room hanging up, and I tell them that it suffered a racist attack online. So that's not funny, but when it comes to diamond painting, you really, and these people on the internet, you just have to laugh, you know, because what else can you do, really? But that pushed me on to my next diamond painting. After I finished that, I could not get enough. I was ready to finish something else. So this was something, this next finish was something that I had started it in anticipation of Women's History Month, because you know that was March. So I had started it sometime in the end of February, beginning of March, but I didn't share it, and I wasn't doing it. I was working on that other diamond painting, you know. So this one I had not talked about in my plans. I had not talked about before, but it really spoke to me. So I worked on it pretty quickly. I mean, made a lot of progress in not a lot of time. And this is the Diamond Art Club called I Am Brave. I've shown it on my Instagram, of course. You know, I've been pretty active on Instagram, but here it is. It's in a 20 by 24 inch frame. Wow. Gosh, she's so beautiful. This is the first time I've ever actually done like a sort of a beautiful lady. You know, I've started mirabilias before. I've started you know, Joan Elliott cross stitch before of certain pretty ladies, but I've never actually finished one. So this Diamond Art Club is a 51 by 61 centimeter diamond painting, and it says I Am Brave at the bottom, and I love it. I can't show you the whole thing right now, but I'm planning to hang it up sort of in our hallway stairs. There's a window that lets some light in, and it would be really, I think it's going to look perfect there, because you can really see the light coming in from the window and the sparkle. And I framed it myself, obviously, but I got a frame, an inexpensive frame from Amazon. There's a company called Craig Frames, and they make prefabricated inexpensive frames with acrylic. It's got an acrylic front. It just had, I'll show you the back. It was just a cardboard backing. And then it came with the hanging hardware, which I haven't taken off. I'm going to put a wire on it, you know. But this particular frame, they offer it in several different finishes, and you can select your size, you know, and it comes, you know, with Amazon service. So I'm very happy with the color of the frame. I think it's perfect. I think it complements her skin tone and her look just perfectly. I didn't know what was going to go with all these greens. When I saw these greens together, I was like, how are all these greens going to go together? Lime green and, you know, yellow green and teal green. How are they all going to go? But I loved doing that background. I love doing those ornate flowers in the background. And it looked so, I mean, it just looks good. So I'm excited to hang that up. There we go. So those were my finishes, okay? And now that I've showed you my finishes, we're going to do a segment on the giveaway. So here you go. Okay, it's time to do the giveaway and find out who are the winners of the 3 giveaways I had on my last video. I decided to use the YouTube random comment picker at commentpicker.com, and I'm going to put in my YouTube URL to find out, you know, who's going to win. So let's see. I'm putting in spring for the first password, which is for a $20 Amazon gift card. And according to this, we had 13 comments available. So it's time to start the generator and see who's the winner of the $20 Amazon gift card. All right, Belinda Z. I'm going to get a screenshot of this so I can keep track of it, but I will be commenting on your comment from the last video so I can get your Amazon gift card to you. Congratulations. So let's find out. Let's see now. Summer is the next password for a $25 Etsy gift card. And there's 16 comments? Yeah. So let's see who's the winner on this one. Patchy Pony Stitcher, congratulations. You won the $25 Etsy gift card. Wow, that's probably my favorite. I know you guys are really gonna like that one. So the last one is for a special package that I assembled myself, and the password was special for that one. And there's 17 comments and entries into that giveaway, and this is for some fabric and thread and stuff like that. So Nicole Stitches, you are the winner. And your comment even says, I think you love 40 count fabric, and there's some 40 count fabric in that package that I'm going to be sending you. So I will be contacting you on the video that left that comment, and if I know how to contact you otherwise, that's what I'll be doing. So thanks for watching. So congratulations to the winners. Yes, so that was my giveaway, and I have to say that I applaud everyone who on their FlossTube channels does regular giveaways, because they are a pain in the butt to try to you know, to do, at least to me. You know, I don't to actually figure them out and run them and hope that the right thing goes to the winners, you know, and there's no, you know, I still haven't quite figured it out. So I really appreciate your patience with me, you know, doing giveaways, because it is something I'd like to do, you know, regularly, but not all the time. But I had no idea that just doing a giveaway was going to be so complicated sometimes. But anyway, the next things I wanted to show you were my WIPs. And let's see, I don't have any. I've just started another diamond painting, of course, to replace the ones I finished, but they go by so quickly that I don't even feel like I call them or WIPs, you know. Anyway, I'm going to show you cross stitch is what I'm saying. It is fun to find projects that go along and coordinate with each other, a diamond painting and you know, a cross stitch. And the first project I'm going to show you is the one that I've gotten the most progress on recently, and it is the newest Long Dog sampler. Well, she released two this time. She released one monochromatic one and one colorful, like a traditional style sampler, and it's not that big. So that's the one I decided to start for now. And I've been having a great time with it, and I love the colors. Let me show you the threads first. These, because it reminds me of I Am Brave a little bit. You know, it's got the bright green, some reds, and then there's other pinks and some warm oranges and browns. And it reminds me of the colors of the 70s too. You know, that's really what reminds me of this sampler. Let me put a picture of it up real quick. The mock-up. It's called Live and Let Live, and it is so pretty, and it just reminds me of, you know, flower power, vintage kind of 70s vibe, you know, except in cross stitch. So I don't remember, let me see, find out real quick what I made it up to, because I worked on it last week for the 24-hour cross stitch marathon, and I put a lot of stitches in it, and I made a lot of progress. But right now I'm at 34.75%, and it's so pretty. I'm really looking forward to finishing this one. In fact, I think that I'm going to try to finish it for our county fair this year. It's coming back. It was canceled last year, you know, but this year they're running it again, and it would be nice to take this piece as an exhibit in the 36 to 40 cross, you know, count cross stitch. It is on 36, I didn't say. It's on 36 count murmur from Picture This Plus, which is such a pretty fabric. I have another project on it, not a sampler, which I'll probably show you in a month or two once I get some more progress on it, you know. But yeah, that is just gorgeous. It's just a warm peachy neutral. And I'm using the Called for Gentle Arts threads on it. One strand. Stitching it in hand. And it was going pretty quick there for a second. But I had to finish I Am Brave. So, then, you know, I kind of glossed over it and said that our family's been through a few things in the past month. You know, we have a couple of family members with health concerns, and we unfortunately lost 2 of our dogs within 2 weeks. One we had to put down, and then the other one was unexpected, and he had got loose and got hit by a car. And it was really hard. It is really hard to understand the timing, especially, you know, when stuff like that happens at such close time. You know, you have to wonder, what does it mean? Does it mean anything? You know, and I think it does, because of what I believe. And you know, because Max and Maddie, those were our dogs. Maddie was my dog and my kid's dog, and then Max came from Nigel and his kids. And so then when we came together as a family, our pets came together as a family, and they were best buddies, and they helped us. They were instrumental in helping us come together as a family, and all those memories are wrapped up inside those dogs. You know, I'm saying, like, it's like an end of that time period, or an era. You know what I'm saying? Like, so we're looking forward, obviously, to getting another dog, and it's going to be a little bit different this time because the kids are getting older and they're trying to do their life, you know, and a puppy is great. A puppy is a nice idea, but they don't stay puppy forever. So we haven't really decided what we're going to do yet, but it would be interesting to now get a pet and get a dog as a family, you know, all together, you know, just, you know. So it's something to look forward to. It's hopeful, so I didn't want to bum you out. But before that, like I said, Maddie was not doing good, and it was just a lot. And I had got a cone of DMC thread, okay? I got a black and a white. Joanne had them on sale. They were like on sale for like $14.99. And I'm still kicking myself. I'm like, oh, I should have gotten a couple more colors, because these cones are just fun. It's so convenient to just be able to take off a length of thread whenever you need it. It's kind of, I don't know what, I have to carry it around in my bag, but you don't have to worry about, I was doing monochromatic stitching because I didn't have to worry about changing colors or anything like that. I just pulled it off from the floss. So I started a couple of monochromatic colors with charts. I don't even know if I have them all in here. There was one, I showed it on Instagram. I think this is just plain fabric. What is this? Oh, okay. Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to show you my monochromatic, my black stitching starts. You know, it's May. It's time to do some starts. And apparently, I always jump the gun and get early and start trying to start stuff in like April. April is really bad for me. I don't know if it's like a seasonal thing or whatever, but I got some plans. So this is not exactly Mania. It is May, but not exactly Mania. So this is my bigger start. I had started this one before I was Live and Let Live. This is the Pilgrim from Long Dog Samplers, and this is what I started originally when I got that cone. It's a monochromatic, obviously a long dog. This is on 40 count. Marzipan, let me see, Marzipan from Color and Cotton, and it's just a really light neutral. I was looking at that diamond painting that that president well, that's what Danielle calls it. She calls it the president diamond painting. And I've been asking, like, because it takes up such a big place on the wall, there's not room for, there needs to be something on the outside of it, on the outside bordering it, but it shouldn't be as big. It couldn't be as big. So I started thinking about, well, what can I put on the outside of this diamond painting? If I could magically turn something immediately into it, what would I put next to this diamond painting of President Obama? You know, because it looks so executive and so presidential and so stately in the living room. I can't put just, you know, a mirabilia next to it, you know. So I thought a long dog sampler. I was like, oh, well, if I had a long dog sampler that was monochromatic, I would put that up there right now, or something like it. So it started me off on stitching these different things. Now I'm going to have to show you the mock-up or the preview of these pieces because I just barely started them. But I'll show some. This is, like I said, Pilgrim. Long dog samplers. My next one, now you guys know I'm a big fan of Pattern Keeper. Well, there's another app that is native to the iOS family called Silk Stitching, and I had downloaded it before, but I hadn't. They're you know, this program works a little bit differently because you have to purchase the PDF. It's not a PDF. You have to purchase the pattern within the app, and you can only use it within the app. And it costs the same as buying the PDF elsewhere, like on their Etsy stores, but you can only use it within the app. So that was kind of a little bit something to get used to because you can only use, said it again, you can only use it within the app. And you're purchasing it, you know, you're not just buying a PDF that you can print out and do. It's meant for this app. The app doesn't cost anything. But anyway, I tried it out. This is a pattern. I'm going to show it up there by Vivienne Powers, the Vivsters. She's done Ottoman tiles, which I think is beautiful too. And a lot of people were stitching on that. But I picked this monochromatic Home Sweet Home one. This is my start. And this is basically, I thought it would look good, you know, some sort of, like I said, a home sweet home sampler, just something that would look kind of vintage but monochromatic. This is, I don't remember the color of this. I think it's called Parthenon, 40 count again. Let me get up there so I can show you. I'm just working on the border a little bit. And that app is really neat. It's really different from Pattern Keeper and the marking off progress so far. The pattern I have is only monochromatic, so I haven't tried one with a lot of color changes. But you just kind of, it's way more intuitive feeling and snappier, of course, on my iPad than just trying to use Pattern Keeper on my inexpensive Android tablet, you know. So that is what I'm doing with that one. Okay, so this one is just barely a start, but I love it. It's on doubloon, 36 count doubloon from Picture This Plus. Let me show a picture of it. I don't even remember where. It's like CrossStitchRo, I think, is the store, the shop on Etsy. I love to, you know, before I go to sleep, I love to browse on Etsy for cross-stitch patterns. So this one is like some birds in a tree, and it's all monochromatic, and I thought it would look great on doubloon. And I've just got this start at the top. I'm starting in the middle at the top. That bird at the top is what it is, like a sparrow looking kind of thing. So, but that would look pretty. And any of these pieces, that's what I was saying, on the side would look, I don't know about the tone of the fabric, but a monochromatic, black monochromatic, I thought would offset and look serious enough with that diamond painting or somehow. Now this one's not even a start. I'm going to show you a blank piece of fabric. No, this is just some 32 count white Belfast, and I downloaded a pattern. I'll put it up there. It's a monogram of a G for our last name, and I'm gonna do it all in. Actually, I'm not gonna use the cone for that. I don't know. That's what I hadn't decided, if I'm gonna break into my black silk to do it. But it would be cool to do like a cursive, intricate monogrammatic. Sure, why not? Monochrome G for our family, and then just display it. And it's got the white background, so black and white would go pretty good. So that's sort of, I've got the pattern already. I want to start it, but I was waiting for May to get here. I don't have actual plans. It kind of snuck up on me for StitchMania this year. But I want to do a couple easy, you know, monochromatic stitching things, you know what, and try to get some progress on Live and Let Live. That would be perfect too. But I don't know, I kind of suffer from, I want to see what other people are doing before I start making my plans. I don't want to say I'm a people pleaser, but I do like, or, you know, I don't know, whatever. I just like to see what other people are doing and, you know, see their plans before I start making my own. And it's a little bit late to start making plans, but I got stuff I want to start anyway. so that should be fun. And that's all I wanted to show you. Yeah, it went by pretty fast. So I've got a couple of review and unboxing videos. I do like to do sort of you know, those kinds of videos, like where I don't really like to show straight up haul on my videos. That makes me nervous, and I feel like there's a lot of pressure in the floss tube and the YouTube and the crafting community to make purchases, which I don't think is the point of, you know, the point of crafting, you know. So I don't want to get, I try not to get caught up in purchases, you know, because I purchase stuff anyway. But I do like to show some of the new stuff I have sometimes. But that's about it. So I guess I will see you guys for another update in about a month. I will get in touch with you if you're a giveaway winner, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. But we'll be back soon with some more fun videos. I'd like to do a close-up video of one of my Heaven and Earth designs charts. I had some questions about more about Heaven and Earth Designs diamond painting, and I think that I need to do another video to show you guys a little bit about it. So thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later.